Hello, and welcome to your meditation practice as part of the Open Heart Project. My name is Susan Piver. I'm completely happy that you signed up to receive these videos, and I'm very happy to give you meditation instruction, which I'm going to do right now because we're going to get started right now. So please take your seat and begin to get settled. You may sit on a cushion on the floor as I am, and if you do, please sit with your legs crossed loosely in front of you. Excuse me. But it is also 100% excellent to sit on a chair. You do not get extra points for sitting on the floor, so please don't try to force yourself into any kind of uncomfortable position. But if you do sit on a chair, please sit with your feet flat on the floor. And as we get started, I want to just make some very brief comment on the notion of impermanence, which is quite central to Buddhist teaching, that everything is impermanent. And not recognizing impermanence as being real actually causes suffering, tremendous suffering. This is a hard notion to get your mind around, and certainly in a minute or so before we practice, I can't, explain exactly how to get that, because first of all, I'm still working on getting it, most definitely. But one thing that has helped me very much to sort of reconcile with this notion of impermanence, or to even understand what it is to simply begin to notice in your daily life how everything is cycling in and out of existence all the time. Things are cycling in, things are cycling out. Plants sprout blossoms, those blossoms die. You buy a new couch and it's here, and to you it's just come into existence, but gradually it starts to wear down, shows signs of use and wear and so on. Even your own body, you can notice things are cycling in and out of existence, such as your hair. Things in your own being are arising and dissolving. So as you begin to attune your attention to this notion of everything is always cycling, this is a good, accurate, and gentle way to begin to contemplate what is meant by impermanence. I hope that's interesting to you. It's fascinating to me. But without further ado, let's begin our practice for today. And here we go. I got a new phone. So to begin your practice, relax. Relax. Here you are. You can say to yourself silently or out loud, now is my time for meditation. I'm going to be right here, and everything else can wait, and I promise you that it can, unless you're on fire or something. And you can relax your mind by letting go of any expectations for your practice. No agenda is so relaxing. Your hands are palms down, just above the knee or at mid-thigh. And let the hands and arms and shoulders relax a lot. And sit up straight. But not like you're a steel rod that someone just stuck in the ground. I don't mean sit up stiffly. I mean sit up with a sense of dignity and vitality, aliveness, because you're alive. And notice that as the back body is straight and strong, the front body is soft and open. So let your belly relax and into that openness, and your heart and your mind, which in Buddhist tradition is said to exist right here, so same thing. Your chin is tucked a little bit, so the back of the neck is nice and long. And the mouth is closed, but the teeth can be slightly parted, if that helps the jaw to relax. And appreciate the joy of not having to say anything. And as you relax the muscles of speech, the throat, the tongue, the muscles around the mouth, you can also relax the inclination to speak, because you don't need it right now. Fall silent. Breath comes in and out through the nose naturally. No instructions for breathing, just breathe. And in this practice, the eyes remain open, and the gaze is cast down to a spot about 6 feet or 2 meters in front. And usually most of us are reaching out with our eyes all day long. I gotta read this, I've gotta review that, I've gotta see this, I've gotta watch this. You don't have to do that either. Instead of reaching out with your eyes for that spot 6 feet / 2 meters in front, just let your gaze come to rest there. Like it's been darting around, now it can just rest. So there's this quality of seeing. Of course, you're seeing things, your eyes are open, but you're not looking particularly, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So the eyes can be very soft. So there's a quality of seeing, but you're not looking at anything in particular, if that makes sense. So the eyes can be very, very soft. And the crown of the head reaches up a little bit. Place your attention on your breath as it flows in and out through the nose. And just let your attention ride the breath like it was surfing a wave. The wave comes in on the inhale and flows back out to sea on the exhale. So there's a quality of seeing, but you're not looking at anything in particular, if that makes sense. So the eyes can be very soft. And the crown of the head reaches up a little bit. Please place your attention on your breath and let your attention come in. Follow the in-breath in. And let your attention flow out, ride out on the out-breath. Like surfing a wave. The wave comes in on the inhale and flows out and is reabsorbed on the exhale. So breathing in and out, it's all you have to do right now. Let your mind be as it is, which means there's no effort made to stop thinking or think anything in particular, good, bad, or ugly. Just let your thoughts be as they are. Most of them will sort of come and go without causing too much problem. But if you notice at any point that you have become absorbed in thought, to the point where you have forgotten about your breath, no problem. Just let go of that thought or thoughts and gently return your attention to your breath and begin again. If you're lucky, you have a cat who'll sit in your lap. That's all there is to it. So we'll practice together. Thank you so much for your practice.